Hello people of the internet, and welcome to this release day stream of Cuphead. I am excited. This has been one that has been around for a while, at least announced like 4 or 5 years ago, and it got some delays and this and that, but we are going to play it today. So if you're watching live, looks like we've got 7 here in the chat. What is up, you Cuphead? He says, what is up? So yes, if you're watching live, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're watching after the fact on YouTube, I do appreciate that as well. And of course, everybody's streaming this right now. There's a ton of people streaming it, but it's release day and I'm going to stream it as well. So if we get some of our normal folk in here, I know it's still the new schedule going on, but regardless, we're gonna get right to it. I'm at the menu because I went into the game to start it up so we could have it, but the opening is pretty cool, so that's why we're here. So we're gonna get right to it then and start things up. I didn't get to do a sound test or anything, so we're gonna try to gauge here. I'm gonna kind of listen to myself and that, because I didn't want to play any of the game and sound test it without playing it first here. So we're going to get all of our initial reactions and all that good stuff. So let's get right into it then. I'll make sure that it is up loud enough, at least for time being. There we go. I think this is going to be loud enough, hopefully. But yeah, this opening is pretty cool, and it doesn't play again, it just loops a certain part, so that's why I'm starting it fresh. Yeah.
Well, Cuphead and his pal Bugman, they like to roll the dice. By chance they came on Devil's Game, and gosh, they paid the price.
Pretty awesome.
Paid the price. And now they're fighting for their lives.
I'll let it go here.
On a mission fraught with dread. And if they proceed but don't succeed, well, the devil will take their heads.
So there you go. Very, very reminiscent of those 30s and 40s cartoons. Hopefully it sounds okay. And then, yeah, so when I started it up the first time, this just looped. I thought maybe we would do it again, so that's why I went back out. So here we go, folks. It looks like it's just 7 here, but I'm ready to play. Oh, that's so cool. Even my gamer tag up there. What is up, G-Shot? Yeah, even that's all kind of grainy and blurred out. That's pretty cool. Let's look at the options. Audio. We'll keep audio full at everything. Visual. Overscan. Oh, that's just for the... We'll leave that. Brightness. We'll leave there. Color bleed. Oh, okay, so if I put the color bleed down, it makes it a little bit more sharp. If I turn it up, it gives it more... Well, let's keep it in the middle where they had it, so it has that look. Controls. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit more. The controls. Jump, shoot, X shoot. I think it's like a power shot. Switch weapons, lock, and dash. Rump, right bump. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Start. New. Oh, this is gonna be so awesome. And we're playing this again tomorrow night too. I'm thinking between tomorrow night, and once upon a time in a magical place called Inkwell Island, there were 2 brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without a care under the watchful eye of the wise Elder Kettle. Oh, it's so cool. One day the two boys wandered far from home and, despite the Elder Kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves... So it is a two-player game. What is up, Pen Baron? It's a two-player game, so when you play two players, the other person plays as Mugman. So inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the crap stable. "Hot dog!" exclaimed King Dice, the casino's sleazy manager. "These fellas can't lose." "Nice run, boys," laughed the newcomer. Oh, I guess that's, how much was Cup? It's only 20 bucks. And from what I'm seeing, it's about a 12-hour game. So between today, tomorrow, and next week, we should maybe finish it up sometime next week. Or maybe not. But yeah, it's only $20, and for what it's being rated and all the high praise, it's definitely worth it. "Nice run, boys," laughed the newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the casino owner, the devil himself. "Now, how about we raise the stakes?" he suggested with a toothy grin. "Now I can play this as well." "Yeah, I saw you bought it. That's awesome, man." "Win one more roll, and all the loot in my casino is yours," the devil boomed. "But if you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal?" Of course, they do it right. Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. "Good gosh, Cuphead, no!" cried Mugman, for he understood the danger, but it was too late. Of course they lost. "Snake eyes," laughed the devil with a slamming on the floor. "You lose!" While slamming on the floor. "You lose!" The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. "Now about those souls." The brothers pleaded for their very lives. "There must be a way to repay you," Mugman stammered. "Yes, please, mister," Cuphead added. Perhaps there is," the devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. I have here a list of my runaway debtors. Collect their souls for me, and I will... Oh, I cannot read. "And I might pardon you two mugs." "Now get going," the devil roared, kicking the boys out most rudely. "You have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls, otherwise I'll be the one collecting yours." Cuphead and Mugman were terribly frightened and ran away as fast as they could. "Come on, Mug," panted Cuphead. "We have to find the Elder Kettle. He'll know what to do." Oh, that's cool too. The loading thing even has the bounciness to it. This is awesome. I think it sounds alright, right? You guys can hear. I want to actually get into the game and make sure all the sound effects sound good. It has that grainy sound like a record player kind of thing too. Oh, there's a record player. "What a fine pickle you boys have gotten yourselves into." Oh, I gotta hit A. "I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil, but if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. You must play along for now. Collect those contracts, and you'd best be ready for some nasty business. Your debtor friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they'll transform into terrible beasts. Take this potion so they won't hang you out to dry." Oh, nice. "I will give you the most remarkable magical abilities. Now go to my writing desk and use the mystical inkwell there. You need to prepare yourself for a scrap." Cool. So if I go okay, tutorial, exit. So, alright, so let's figure these controls here. You got jump, shoot, which, oh, thank God you only hold it down. And then there was a lock. Okay, so you can move around and shoot in all 8 directions. Oh, I went into the tutorial. Well, we'll figure it all out in the tutorial here. Tutorial. Hold down to crouch, and I can use the D-pad or the thumbstick, which is nice. With platforming games, I like D-pad. It gives it a little bit more accuracy. Jump, tap for a short, hold for a high. RB, quick evade on ground or air. If I do that. So the dash goes the same distance if I hold it down or push it, so all I have to do is tap it. Down and A to descend, to drop from the certain platforms. Okay, so classic Contra style. Shoot, hold for rapid fire. So if you push it or shoot. LT lock holds to stay in place. 8-way aiming. Oh, nice. Awesome. Yeah, I like how you can hold it down. So you can just hold it down and just jump. And just run and jump. That's perfect. Parry slam. Jump. Press jump while airborne to nullify or interact with pink objects. This also builds your super meter. Ah. Oh, okay, that's cool. Resurrect. Revive your dead pal with a well-timed parry on the ghost. 2-player mode only. Okay, so if you time... Do I have to jump? Okay, so you have to jump into it and then hit A again. X move, an upgraded attack that requires 1 super meter card. So down there in the bottom left, you have 3 hit points. How did I find this game? It was one that was announced like at E3 and stuff, and it's got a lot of buzz just because of the style and everything. So I've known about it for a few years now. But yeah, and it's just got a huge ton of buzz and everything around it. So yeah, I've got 3 hit points, and you have 5 cards. The X move. So it's like a Hadouken, and you have 5 of those. I guess that builds up. Coin. Collect coins to purchase items from the shop. Okay. And exit. Alright, well I guess we get it. Everybody understand? Good. Let's go. Alright, so that was the tutorial. That's what he said to go do that. You have to lay out those dead are on the move. Chick-a-like. Okay. Alright, well, let's go. Exit. I think there's like an overworld, I think I've seen, where you walk around. I'm pretty sure that's what's here. It's like an overworld, kind of like Mario 3 overworld kind of thing, or Super Mario World. Yeah. Equip, push Y. You got the regular pea shooter, shot B. Oh, so you have different things to unlock. You have a super move, 3 super moves, and 6 different charms in the list. World 1, World 2. There's only 3 worlds and a finale? Well, wow, so that means the worlds must be pretty long. Because, like I said, it's anywhere between 10 and 12 hours from what I saw online. So, I mean, it is only $20, but still, this is a lot for 20 bucks. Alright, so nothing, no buttons do anything on the overworld except for Y. So, alright, talk to Applehead Kid. Hey fellas, looks like you're in for it now, eh? Well, I used to be the same way, always getting in trouble, running, jumping, shooting, but now I prefer just strolling around and going to the pictures. But hey, let me give you a hand. Take this. You received 3 gold coins. Awesome. Is the sound chopped up at all? Ooh, what's that guy doing? Sounds like the sound is getting all choppy. Let me just do something real quick. Yeah, it's starting to do that. Let me do this real quick, because I did have my computer restart earlier today. My computer ended up restarting, so it messes up with the thing here. So before we get into it much more, let me refresh this. Sorry about this, but it is a norm with our streams here. Sound is cutting out. Yeah, we may have that problem just in general because it's normal when I play Xbox One games. That's one of the things I was wary about with Xbox One here. Even though it's the same resolution as our Xbox 360, it still does have issues from time to time. Let me go this real quick. Oh, no. Alright, try that. Because as it is, the game itself already has that old-timey look. So I'm not worried about the images being super perfect because it has that old look to it. Refresh, and we should be back. Alright, come on back in. Let's see what that does. Alright. So anyway, so we got 3 coins. We have 4 because we got 1 through the tutorial. Let's see. Pork Rinds Emporium. A pork rind. Chaser. It's better. Okay, good. Chaos Orbit, a long range with below average damage, no aiming required. Extra hit point for 3. Adds an additional hit point but lightly weakens your attack power. Ooh. 8 wastes, a spread shot. Short range with great damage if you can keep close to your target. Smoke bomb, invisible dash. You will not take damage during a dash. A great defense maneuver. And great coverage, it's a roundabout. Great coverage with average damage. Aim backwards for maximum range. So, are these like things you can buy for like one-time use? I don't know if it's one-time. Well, let's just play it as it is. But I don't know if those are like one-time use or not. But we'll see. I guess that's the trick. Once we get in, start streaming, I should reset my capture and makes it better, I guess. There's a place down here I can go into. What's that? I don't know what that is. Seems like when stuff is moving, and I like that too, how it has that look of, like in the old like Looney Tunes cartoons. You could always tell if something was going to be animated or moving because the outlines were a little bit different. So that was always cool. Achievement unlocked. Cutting corners. Find a shortcut. Cool. So what is this thing? Horse Follies. Run and gun. Okay, so these are the spots. Alright, so what are these other things? Goopy Le Grande in Roost of News. Are those like just one-off fights you can do or something? The root pack in Botanic Panic. No, it's Botanic Panic. And there's 2 different, simple and regular, and from what I saw online as well, some like tips, is just play it on regular, because that way you unlock more of the stuff. And so we'll just play it regular. But let's just do an actual level, I guess, first. Get to playing. Horse Follies, a running gun, let's do it. And I think the sound is alright. You guys can hear the game okay? I'll maybe bump it up just a little bit more, but I'm gonna stop listening to myself so I can... Ah, shoot, hold on a second.